Hello, Bethrin. Hello, I haven't seen you in ages, Bethrin. What's going on, man? Me and Bethrin were just doing the bravest of hunt games. It was fabulous. Like, I'm not being sarcastic, I mean, like, legitimately, it was fucking great. Have I got everything up together? Did I tweet? I did not tweet. Let's tweet. Excellent. Hey, Riss. Hey, Shadowpy. Right, I'm sorting out a drink thing and everything, and I'll be right back with you all. Ah, there we go. Hello. You've unlocked the burn? Yep, we can do that. Lovely. You're 47 on die now. Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. What a great intro this is. Anyway. Sorry, I'm ready now. Bun 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 bun. There we go. The MSQ stuff is kind of difficult to tank, weirdly enough, because you've actually got to know the route, and what you need to do as a tank in those things. It's a bit weird. Like, you got to know where to, like, keep the mobs on you so people can teleport, and then sort of get the finesse down to teleport yourself without getting killed. It's a bit of a weird one. Crystal Tower's good for it. But honestly, you want some like nice level 50 practice. Like, you want to do a practice run, unlock Pharos Cirrus, and practice that a few times. That thing's fucking hardcore. Who dis? Oh yeah, that was the bard lady. I remember you. So I also got this. What did I get today? Here we go. Got my new axe, which I think looks quite nice. Yeah, so that's the 510 one. Alright, Froggy. Come to Quarry Mill. Hello. Let's have a look at the blades then. Ooh. Oh, those are nice, aren't they? The way they pop out. They're like half moons kind of thing. Look really nice. Very fancy. Oh, I like it for you. Which is that? Omega's one? That's the Danta relics, yeah, Colin. They're really nice, aren't they? Yeah, obfuscate, yeah, the Omega ones, yeah, very nice. Why is Ryan, like, standing in my boots? Saw that, Ryan. Very fancy. Alright, so Avarice wants to do the burn. So, who would like to come to the burn? Pumpkin and Froggy then, righto? Should we do that? No worries, John. Deus, I'll add you for the trial we'll do afterwards or something. Or we'll do a leveling roulette and we'll do that then. For whoever wants to come for that one. Alright, shall I Tanak then? Oh, everyone's there. I'm kind of surprised to not see you as a different race again. Every time I like you zone in, I'm like, it's like a mystery box of like which organs are on display. Sounds good, Colin? Sounds good. Alright, I'm gonna do it as a warrior for a change, because fuck it, I got a new relic, let's muck around with it. Right, The Burn. The Burn has an amazing, amazing song attached to it. I really like it. Going male bunny? I mean, obviously. The bunnies are great. Nice. Bum, bum, bum. Right, I think that's... to make sure it's got all my screens up. There we go. Oh, happy birthday, Jessica! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday! Are you having a lovely day? I think this place is more dusty than chilly, I think. Deserty sort of place. Right, I'm gonna grab these lot and pull them through, so ready? Yes, in a release! Yes! Spending with friends, that sounds awesome. Oh, I'm glad you're going to have a nice day. Or having a nice day, I should say. Group control? I don't know actually. It's once you get used to how the directional works on overpower, it's not actually that bad. Like, it's just that overpower has like an odd sort of almost like V, like cone shape, V shape to it. Come, friends. This one. Yeah. Like, it's all about not sticking that cone in the wrong place, I think. Whereas Paladon does have its crazy, obviously, circular AoEs, followed also by the sword in the ground one, which is pretty nutty. But Warrior also gets the Mithril Temperance at 40, which is a circular, which makes life pretty easy. Being slow. Yeah, the off GCD one's also really nice. That's also true. Whee! Yo, shit! Yeah! Bleh. A scrub shrub sprout. Sprout. That'd be Avarice. Avarice got the sprout. Oh yeah, seriously, this is why you don't wear like fucking leotards in the desert. You'd be having a sandy sort of problem. Let's murder this asshole. Ha ha ha, fell cleave go brrr. Brrr. This guy's in Botcher as well, and he's a much bigger asshole there. This is good practice for this one. Sand in this clan doesn't produce pearls. No, just UTIs. Kaboom.
Loot.
37 loots and go in! Thank you so much, Leo Sage. How you doing, man? Meow. You want to get ice cream? What kind of ice cream you got? Thank you for the 37, man. The critical engagements in Botcher are a fucking murder fest. Yeah, the math bot. Oh, thigh boots. Meh. The math bot is an absolute fucking train wreck in Botcher. Even more so than the raid version. The other one that's really bad is the animal that turns everyone's HP to 0. If you don't have healers that know what they're doing, like, that is immediately a wipe fest. Just like everyone dies instantly. It's just like, oh dear God. Alright. Come, friends. I wish to murder you all. Oh, the Hums of the Red Shocktober is hilarious. It is absolutely funny. But it's less funny when I popped a potion in Botcher, then I have to swap to healer to res everyone, therefore losing my potion. Then I get sad. I did like the fastest castrum I did like ever earlier. It was ridiculous. Like, I swear it was like 20 minutes. I was like, what the fuck? Why is it so quick? love the context of the half-naked one sprinting ahead of the group. Get behind me! Stare at my ass, it's important. Okay. Not as fast as your already at speed fail. Was that the very first one where someone's inside the engine and you got the bottom bit? Is that what you were saying earlier? I probably could have pulled this large. Yeah, one time. Yeah. In theory, you could have a DPS do it who has a bit of like grunt to them, but it's not very easy. You have to have everyone watching their DPS to make sure they don't pull, which I feel is a bit of a nightmare to ask a pug. You could have a DPS pop one of the potions, probably. Do it. Oh no, I greeted by accident. Oh fuck it, I'm dedicated now. You done the Nier Automata quest? Oh nice, what, the raids as well? Woo! Right. Murder, 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 brrr. I swear I gotta do something on this one. No. You gooed me. Alright, which one's the this one? It's got like a broken bit to it, it's how you know that one's the shenanigans. It is pretty lobstery, isn't it? Ow! Rude. Spin to win, baby. Lobster. Exactly. Lobster. Man, this guy got fucking destroyed. Damn. Come on, button. Hat. We're back outside. Hooray! The third one's not too bad if you got people who are like able to sort of pay attention, but it's definitely trickier. It's hard. It's quite difficult to tank actually. That one, I will say. Come on, friend. We can get Sandy Worm as well, probably. I think. Let me just do that a minute. Grab these guys. Grab big boy Wormy. Wormy. There we go. Get some cooldowns on the go. Oh yes, baby. Stun the sucker. Everything crits all the time. Very fine. The proper way to murder literally everything. Donk. Donk. Stop it, you slag. I don't know why I just didn't pull everything, including the giant worms, but I don't know. I got sidetracked. I'm dedicating myself to this now. I'm just gonna do these two. By the way, the League Netflix show Arcane, is it good? Oh, that's actually really cool. Who's in it? Is my girl Katarina in it? That's my important thing. She was the poster girl for League of Legends. I hope she is. Jinx v Jason Heimerdinger. All the Piltover lot. Oh, okay. I'm a little sad about that. At least you don't have to have Warwick in it, because they'd always say Warwick, and that made me upset. It's the dangerous alchemist, Warwick. Fuck you. It's not how you say it. Warwick. Yeah, literally. It's an actual city name, just look it up. Warwick. Caitlyn's cool. I like Caitlyn. I used to play her as carry quite a lot. If I remember right, every 6th shot was like a crit special shot. She had like a fun ult as well with the laser beam. Had like a laser thing. Alright. Let's do this. Time to go burr. Burr. It's funny with the whole like Endwalker being very Final Fantasy IV stuff, isn't it? Like, and we got this boss here. It really makes you think. Oh no! The Dargon is missed. How freaky. Oh no. Frosty. Ooh, I misjudged that completely. Whoa boy. I thought I had more room on the side, sorry. Can someone get me out? Not being bad, thank you. Mist and dragon who turns into shit. So it's a shit dragon. Oh, hopefully not. Double charge you fly from Bush, that was it. That was it. Bush warfare, wasn't it? Caitlyn was fun. And when you got her like with crazy attack speed, that thing was always going off. Whee! Misty. Run away! Run away! Time to go burr again. The old Snapchat had a cupcake in it, yeah. Woohoo! Very fine, very fine. Woohoo! Woohoo! Misty, you're like, oh, it's Staryu, that's not so bad. Well, Starmie. Starmie uses thunder. Oh god, that's awful. What the fuck? Nice. Woo! Oh, interesting. I might have to check it out then. Ooh. Nice. Good work, team. So you can play with me without having to sign your caddy. Yeah, it's gonna be good. The whole like moving thing is gonna be great. Looking forward to it actually. Ah, man, I've got to go fucking run the Delibrum again. I don't want to run them. I think you get 3 per now. It's either 2 or 3. It's a bit better. Yeah, I think it's 3 per. It's 3, right? Yeah, I think it's 3. Yeah, 3. Cool beans. Nutkins. Very fine. Right, I know Pumpkin needs a daily roulette, right, to get your thingy, so do you want to do that? And I'll grab Deus and... someone else? Colin? Or Arth? Or John? So I'll disband this group of furious adventurers a minute. Alright, Arth was first that time. So what I'll do then, I'll get Pumpkin, Arth, and Pumpkin, Arth, and Deus in for a roulette, and then I'll do trial roulette and grab everyone for that one. How's that? Fume. Sounds good? Alright, nice. Right then, who's doing what? Is the question. Yes, no problem, Avarice. My pleasure. You can heal? Alright. Altenac then, and you guys do deeps. Right then, let's go put on a leveling roulette. And then I'm going to tick the box that says, please no bad ones. There we go. That's the wrong box. I know what I'm doing. Please no bad ones. Sweet. Here we go. Yes! Limited to Stasha. Guaranteed. Oh, it's Dust Vigil. Okay. Man, that's gonna be a bad time to be wearing a having your bum out, isn't it? Jesus. My... What? Have I got a shrug? Yeah.
I really like it when it turns off my tank stance every time I do something. So you go to pull and you forget.
So this is the new tank's favourite dungeon, right? To overpull and get killed on, because these mobs actually hit a lot harder than you give them credit for, and there's a couple of really dodgy pulls in here. And a lot of time you'll find a new tank just be like, I'm level 51 now, I can pull everything, I'm wearing the cool gear, and just get fucking demolished. Hey Jack, how you doing, dude? You all good?
Splat! Oh no! It's all sealed off.
I actually really like how dynamic the dungeons got in this. I always thought that was really cool. It's the Griffin! I don't mean the sloppy, I mean the other one. Fucking bread. Dude, it's bread, man. Fucking gnarly on the slopes, dude. Why didn't you just like fucking totally get tubular? Dude, I used to be really cool when I was younger. Dude. Shut the fuck up, bread! No one likes you. Oh god, the Azim Step is so bad. The Azim Step is a dungeon, what, 65? So it's just outside of where the Shire gear will protect your ass. And you'll get a tank going, I'm going to pull the entire first room. 3 seconds later, oh dear god, everyone's dead! Q, rinse and repeat, tank gets a bit frustrated. Bottom's metal, yeah. There's a couple of shockers, I would say. Bardham's Metal's a pretty big shock. I think Siren Song C can be as well. My favourite is Holminster Switch, actually. Holminster Switch gives zero fucks about what you think about it. It's wonderful. Oh yeah, Domer Castle's first pull as well. Then you get others you can just sleepwalk through. It's really weird. I would say my personal bugbear was Pharosyrus. That's level 50 when it first came out. That thing was a fucking nightmare. Absolute nightmare. That Simon guy, first boss. Jesus. What an absolute shitfest. Oh, there's nothing more fun, is there, Cheshire, than being a healer? Oh. This thing swallowed the winch. We got it. Nice. There's nothing more fun as a healer, I find, right? Where you're like, man, this is pretty tough, and the tank's like, bye! And you're like, no, come back, I need you to heal. Fucking healer, why am I dead? Because you sprinted off in the other direction, you daft asshole. Are these mini PMOS? I don't think those are, no. I don't think you ever see little small ones, really. There are like, actual PMOS, but... Alright. Bye! Suck. Bonk. Whee! I had to rescue someone earlier in Crystal Tower because they were determined on Zandy to get themselves killed. It's Timothy Oliphant. What are you doing here, Timothy? I'm pretty sure this is just a fight to make sure the healer's awake. Get down, Mr. President! No! Bonk. Olifant. Yeah, I tried to, John, but you sometimes just get a tank, you're just so quick off the mark, and you're just like, fuck. And you're sprinting, trying to catch up with them, and you're just like, I can't get to them, they're going to die. Oh no, dead people. Well, actually, I'm going to use this quick lot to, There we go. Nice. Alright. Come here, you. Yeah, I want to say it's one of these rooms. It's just pure murder if you overdo it. Yeah, sometimes it's just like, it's been 3 seconds since the start of the dungeon. Yeah, that is how you tend to find new tanks in Labyrinth, is that they tend to pull Phlegathon, or whatever his name is, Phleggy Boy, like, over to, there we go. They tend to pull him over to, like, their side a little bit, rather than keep him in the middle. Which is a good way to get everyone on the wrong side killed, basically. Wait, you should level a black means you want a DPS. Like, what? What, because you were DPS as a healer? Was that a WoW player? That sounds like a very WoW thing. Healers should heal and nothing else. Alright. No, you really want to upset melee DPS. Just start spinning the boss. Just do this when you're tanking. Like this. That'll fuck him off. Whee! Please don't. Yeah, seriously. You'll be very unpopular. Like, you're a mega tank. Oh dear. Yeah, that one was a fun one, right? Have you done your Omega 4 now? Starboard, larboard. That's a bit trolley. I do like it though. Oh no, the locals are here. Come on, local. There's so many locals, so long time. Out for 3. You haven't done 4? We're doing 4 in a minute then. We'll do 4 for our trial. Oh, nice. Which one of those undead guys had a key up his bum? Ah, so Yulmaric. Right. Bonk. This boss is so annoying, yeah. Perfect timing. Can you actually get these DPS down before they do their shit? I'm not entirely sure you can. Hey, Aki! It's a really weird thing, but it's definitely a WoW thing. Like, the whole healing, you should be healing, not DPSing. Like, the idea in that is if you're DPSing, you're doing something wrong. Which is odd, because if you want to get your Mythic Pluses done, you want your guy DPSing as well. But it seems to be like a thing where people believe that's the wrong thing to do. It's very odd. Wow, rude. Fine, I'll go over here then. Fuck you. Ooh. Is he not dead yet? There we go. Oh, nice, nice hat. Or it would be if I could see it. Oh, he did Nidhogg's. Nice, nice. What do you think? Yeah, I think they learned their lesson with Heaven's Ward with the extra jobs, I think. Shit, be frosty, yo. No DPS, only tank, exactly. I'd literally just do threat moves, nothing else. I'm like, rah. Obviously, I'm gonna allude to things rather than spoil outright, obviously. But the bit where you know, with the eye, I thought was just, I was like, oh, that's some fucking good shit. Good stuff. Hey, cat peasant, how you doing? You gotta blame DPS for everything. It's not DPS's fault, it's healer's fault. It's the healer who's done something wrong. Yeah, the shame about the delay, but the only nice thing is we actually get more time to get some more Moogle tombstones. Mooglies. Great googly moogly. Great googly moogly, it's all gone to shit. Exactly. Hey, Holly! Thank you very much for the resub. Yo yo yo. How y'all doing? You good? Whee! Cheers, Holly. Hope you're doing well. Sloppy. You go back into streaming because I saw my phone pipped to me. How did it go? Oh Eki. Oh Eki. Are you in for a ride is all I'll say. I'd say like the first like 5 hours of Shadowbringers is enough to just punch you in the gut like 50 times, let alone anything else. And Stormblood's got his fair share as well. Sloppy! Suck it, Rob Liefeld. Can you not draw feet? Are you doing, like, was that feet and shoes or just feet?
Lewd.
Hey, thank you, Avarice. Thank you so much. That was really kind of you. Alright, let's go. Uh-oh, that was my bad. This reminds me of the arena you fight the Griffin in Dragon's Dogma as well. Report tank for trolling. Report tank for bad. Whee! Suck. Dragon's Dogma is a fucking incredibly good game. It really is good. And if you play a mage, like a pure mage in that game, you get some of those sickest spell animations as well. It's ridiculous. It's like, you want to cast like fucking Mega Blizzard, well guess what, you're going to make like an entire forest of icicles rip out of the ground. Some cool shit in there. Are you doing sneakers? Okay, interesting. That's cool. Is that a commish? Oh, nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice. Yeah, sorry, I wish I was, like, less crap about, like, being, like, unconscious at the wrong times. It'd be nice to have a look, actually. You were here for your GM shortly. Woohoo! Delicious. That should have been one of your things, Pumpkin. Oh. It's a nice, nice house, like sort of in the house room, I guess. Yeah, nice. So level 60 dungeons for the other ones. Honestly, the anti-tower is really solid. Yeah, because you mentioned Yordaki like a few months back too. I'm looking forward to seeing the Emeralds like that. That should be good. Ah, I mean, that's the thing, like, art takes time, doesn't it? Right, we need to do Omega then, don't we? For Arf, Omega 4. So, let's hire the fools. Alright, come on in. Everybody in. Get piling in, yo! I don't think you've got it unlocked, have you, Everest? Unless I've chucked you in too. Did I invite Froggy already? No, I didn't. No, that's pretty bad. Yeah, anti-tower can be really, really quick, yeah. I just did I did anti-tower and... What else did I do? Because I did Moogle Tombstones at the same time the other day. I did... Oh yeah, I did Belsar's Wall a few times as well. For some sloppy. Dishonored did... oh, you didn't. Okay, cool. The Minstrel's Ballads? You mean like, Susano and stuff? Yeah, I think we should. You're about to do Belsar's Wall? That's actually really good. Belsar's Wall. You too will learn the meaning of sloppy. I'll tell you, limb from limb. You can tank or heal, but you don't mind being off tank. Well, I mean, it's a 2-tank fight anyway, right? This one, so it's all good if you want to do it. Should we double tank it then? I'm gonna go as dank for this one. Alright. I'll tell you limb from limb. Right. Who hasn't got this? Who not got this? Did somebody not got Alpha 4? Dragon's Dogma is fucking incredible, like legitimately. I really want to play through it again at some point soon. No worries, John. You all good? You ready to go? You got Susano T. I guess that's Suki. I'm sure about S. Trying to think of this. Bring it up. Cool. Prepare yourself off. This one's fucking great. You never got through for it? Honestly, Jag, it's incredibly good. The only downside is that the ridiculous song, they actually removed it for the, like, updated versions, which is a shame because it was brilliant. Instapop, yeah! I thought we were doing trial roulette. Sorry, yeah, we're doing this for Arth. Arth hasn't got this done yet, and I said, let's do it, let's do it. Oh, Shinny. Yeah, sorry, I know you mean Everest. Right. Shinny Extreme is a good way to wipe. Like, a lot. As is Suki. Both of them are rough. Oops. Wrong one. I'll start, John. Alright. Remember, female form knocks back after she comes out of the goo. Male form does an AoE after the goo. So close AoE and a knockback. So just prepare yourselves. And we get some mooglies for this. Great googly mooglies. There we go. We're actually going to get these costumes soon for Omega M&F in the Mog Station, it looks like. You feel bad because you always got hired pawn to kill when you're doing Bitterbrack. I don't think I ever did Bitterbrack Isle, actually. I don't think I did. I beat the Dargon, then everything went really scary, and I think that's where I got to. Hey, Loz! You alright? Nice. Bitterblack's hard, but so much fun. I need to give it another go. I think it's like one of those end game things, wasn't it? I need to try and get to it. Alright, so mail, when it pops out, AoEs. Like so. Whoosh. Go. Nice. Ooh. Rip pepperoni. Yeah, Lols, this is like a late game stuff, so don't worry if it looks a bit overly complicated. Basically, this is an 8-player like boss you can all do. Alright, where are we looking? Okay, you want to be like here-ish, I think. Like here. There we go. Nice. Oh no, he's doing a spooky paladin thing. None of that. Shame on you. Yeah, there's definitely a lot going on. It's not as complicated as it looks, probably, but if you have no idea what any of the context is, it's pretty rough. Buttons everywhere, stuff going on, shit exploding. Nice. This is the last boss of a big raid, essentially.
Murder.
Hey, Tiny Life, thank you for the 31, dude. Thank you very much. Alright, let's see what we get then. Yeah, that should be good. Cool. Alright, who's got what then? Let's see. I'm on F. Yeah, the Savage version is pretty crazy. A lot of fun though, what I'm seeing. And our spell effects are melted cornea. To be fair, I could turn those down a bit, but oh, I'm not getting that, am I? Oh no, I did. Oh boy. Risk it, risk it. Ah. Let's go. Yeah, it's actually surprising that you start off, everything's quite like... Well, basically it starts off like you would start off a game, right? Everything's a bit more simple, there's like less buttons, there's less things going on. The quests are more simple, and of course as you build up, you get more of the stuff, a more complicated story, that kind of stuff. I'll bring this one over here. So in this particular instance, we need to pull the bosses away from each other. So John's the other tank, he's pulling it over there. I've got this one over here. They get a buff if they're close to each other, which they will have for a little bit now, essentially, I guess. Then the other bit of Omega is just causing a lot of ruckus. Ooh, me too. You press a read in the chat as well as doing this. I can actually multitask surprisingly well. It's spooky. It's the long hair. Alright. See, always new things to find out about people, right? So for context, the orange stuff on the ground is bad. We don't want to be in that, preferably. Oh boy, that was messy. Okay. My mana like. The floor is lava. It might as well be a lot of the time. For extra fun, we can fall off the back, so I have to be a little bit careful. Okay, they pop themselves. Excellent. Oh, okay. I'll stand over here. Nice. There's the blade dance. Let's not be in that, because that hurts. Oof. Damn, even with both stuff up, that was still a good chunk of my health. Not nice. And laser shower. This is going to end in tears. Nope. Oh, that sounds interesting, actually. I just wonder what they're going to do with that, actually. There we go. So the thing about Final Fantasy, actually, is that a lot of the effects you see going off, once the circle, the orange circle is gone, this is generally speaking, you can run back into it. Like the cast is done, you can go back in. Okay. I think the idea is your character can see the future with their little special ability. Which makes sense. Here we go. Down she goes. Good work, everyone. Woohoo! What do you think, Arth? Do you like it? You think it's bad now, Eki? You should have seen what it was like before, when us dirty European peasants were on the American servers. It was great. Oh, look at the time. It's not looting anything. Laters! You had to use home gang. Yeah, I was actually itching over my Living Dead skill there. I was getting a bit worried. Why is a hand holding bot holding your hand? I mean, why not? It's got you. But Lodge, you might appreciate this. Look at this chonk. Chonk, 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 chonk. If you want him to fly, you have to get the cake out. Cake! Yeah. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, I did get this earlier, actually. Where's my spooky head? There's my spooky head. Not a very dignified sitting pose, but, you know, make do. Yeah, there's loads of fun mounts. There's like cute ones and weird ones and gothic-y ones and sheep. Sheep. Shaun the sheep. There's also pigs. You can never go wrong with piggoos. Piggy. This one sucks. So everyone suck pumpkin off. Yeah, rap pigs. What's up with his ears? He's a flying pig. Suck. Trying to suck this rabbit up. Oh, I love the Gooby. The Gooby's just so chill. Where's Gooby? I used to always have Gooby out. Do you see the sadness about the description of the Gooby? The Gooby was bullied. Look at this chunky boy. Well, it's actually, I'm not sure if it's chunky boy or chunky girl actually. It's chunk. Achoo! Achoo! Hey, Kabunks, you alright? Yeah, look at this. After having the moss and flowers growing upon his head, boy, pulled up and tossed aside like common weeds by a band of sylvan ne'er-do-wells, the quiet man of Gooby was taken in and cared for by the little sylphs of Little Solace, whose elders crafted for him a magnificent laurel for which to hide his scars. That's actually really sad. But now he's got a nice little crown. Choo! Poor Gooby. Have a sneezing contest though. You never got the Sylph Gooby because you have the Legacy one. To be fair, the Legacy one's really fucking cool. People actually had those back in 1.0, right? Like the same one. Achoo! Four Goobies, one sneeze. Oh, that's literally where you got it. Ah, right from 1.0 itself. That's very fine. What else do we have that we could cause drama with? Oh yeah, we get the Halloween guy out. Yeah. Pumpkins. Pew, pew, pew. Avarice and Colin, do you want in for the trial roulette? So we'll finish off with like a regular roulette, if you want. That way I think we've got everyone in then. Oh, we. Colin's in, alright. Why do I sit like this? It's not very comfy, is it? That's like ladylike, right? Sideways. Alright, what do we get? Let's have a look. Y'all ready? I'm in the Gooby. Oh yeah, that doesn't look very comfy at all. You want to name your first Final Fantasy character ever? You need a first and a second name as well.
Lewd.
Achoo! Rawr. Why is there a naked girl here? Good lord. Hey Orc Boy, thank you for the 40, dude! Orc Boy 40 with 40 months, man. Like, it's a sign. It's like, it had to happen. Just had to. Thank you so much for the support, dude. Seriously, you're always supporting month in, month out. I really appreciate it, man. And I really hope you're doing okay. I know you're not one to talk much, but I appreciate you, man. I really do. Thank you. It's good to know you're here. Lots of jumping on Ragnarok. It's the same as us. Never this nice to me. What? What? That's a scam. Alright, let's do it. A Gooby. Alright, we'll do this trial, and then we will jump into Vampire afterwards, probably. Hopefully we get something cool, and not fucking Cape Westwind. Oh yeah, I love the claw. The claw. I love my shark, though. He's a fine man. Shark. Alright, what are we gonna get? Tuna. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh. Alright, well, whatever. Fine. Progression time. Well, this will be a quick one at least. We got one healing. Alright. John, you take front. Oh my god, this poor guy. What time zone am I in? Time zone's GMT right now, right? I thought it'd be fucking weird you asking me. Oh, is Ragnarok being a shitter like normal? Is it full? Woohoo! Well, that was the thing, wasn't it? Cheers. Thank you, Fairy Wolf. Thank you very much. Appreciate the gift sub. Shark. Thank you very, very much. Ah, yes. Ludes. I also get what the fucking claws on her. Look at that. Get someone's eye out with those things. Yeah, we had an extra DPS as well, didn't we? One heal and like extra DPS, so just got spanked. Well, actually got enough to actually do anything useful. Almost. I could actually go for some looks this time, couldn't I? What have I got here? Augmented Crypt Lurker. So that is the tank one, isn't it? Yeah. Slap. Should we try and pick one that might be a bit more interesting? Let's have a look. Has everyone got Great Jade Stower? Because that's quite fun. Hell's Key is also a great one. Oh, Avarice probably doesn't. Actually, might be a Stormblood one. Oh, a Heavensward one, right? Oh, look, we can actually get some Boogly points. Should we do something like Sephirothel? Oh my god, should we do Sephirothel properly? I don't think we've done it like in a million years. Should we do that? Alright, we got 2 healers this time. Or shall I go? Because we only need 1 tank, in all fairness, but I can swap to a healer if you want. And just keep the same as is, and just I'll heal. If you main tank it, John. You're on heals as well. Oh, you okay? That's fine then. In that case, that's fine. I'll go back to I'll go to Warrior actually. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's do this. Shit. Is everyone above level 70? 60? 60. Oh, maybe that's me for the limited ruler actually. There we go. Nope. Take it off, put it back on. There we go. Lodge, you might appreciate the music for this one. It gets very very 90s. Absolute lad. Kate Westwind's not canon, so. Nice. Let's fuck him up. Oh yeah, this guy's got muscles on muscles. He's a big boy. A large unit. Bonk. It's probably actually worth doing this, yeah. Felcleave go brr. Brr. Q's 54. Oh, that's like a minute tops. Whee! I mean, you gotta also have 6 arms, so you know. I'll get out with these. Fucking Kuchma. I'm interested to see what you think of it, Loz. I think you'll probably like it, since you liked WoW. And this was based off of WoW, basically. Nice. Time for some Power Man 5000. Let's go. Just for clarity, Laws, I'm not putting music on for YouTube. Just so this is the game. Whee! Whee! What a shitter. Ooh, run away. Oh no, rip. You get knocked off. Please. There's some mad cutscenes happening. Nice, yeah. You probably are then. If you got a crystal and other stuff going on. Alright. In we go. Whee! It is, you gotta attack the floor, it's like tradition. We all know these mechanics pretty well, don't we? Jesus. Lit. I'm glad you got in. It's good stuff. On Ragnarok. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Down he goes. The Moogles are great. Except when there's a quest where you accidentally poison one, it shits itself. Then it complains that its fur will never be white ever again. That's pretty funny. Do they come in plushie form? They actually do, yeah. They actually do. I have a Moogle hat here. I should have shown you that yesterday, actually. Oh, Cheshire, you still here? That's a really cool relic. I like it. Looks really nice. Righty, thanks everyone. That's some good Final Fondlooing. That's some good Fondlooing. It was nice to do a little bit extra because I had to skip it short to do some Lost Ark yesterday with Kilko. I'm still undecided about Lost Ark. Hey Brandbrook, just tuned in, sorry if you already covered it. What do you think of the delay and or the launch trailer? The launch trailer was fucking awesome. The delay is sad, but understandable. If they don't think it's ready, then so be it. Honestly, like in a post-cyberpunk world, I think we should be super aware of it, right? Like if they need more time, then I think they're being realistic about it. It's a shame. Don't get me wrong. But you know, Lodge, you like the cat? It's a very big cat. Chonky kitty. It loafs when you stop. Loaf. Loaf. Yes, that's what I think, Bran. Like, I think it's a shame, but, you know. Thing is, they wouldn't have made, I mean, they wouldn't have made that, like, lightly, that's the thing. Are we gonna send cats? Let's do it. It's a cat race. Cat race. Send the cats away. Deploy the fatties. What's happening here? Cats. I love that. Someone says, what's happening here? I go, cats. Cool. Where do I get a cat? Look at all these loafs. That's a lot of loafing.
Fat cat.
Yeah, it's a really cute mount. Then you read the description and the cat's floating because it's dead. And the gas is like keeping it afloat. And you're like, oh, come on. What the fuck? Stupid necro cat. Alrighty. I gotta be careful otherwise I'll end up playing Final Fantasy all night. Cats! Cats everywhere! No! Oh yes. Me. It's Knut the sheep. Necro cats are pretty cool. Well, there's Behemoth. Behemoth's a fine man. What about Dick in a Box? Go, Great Serpent! Ah! Dick in a Box.
Dick in a box.
Hail Satan! Hail Satan! Hail Satan! Nice. Dick in a butt. No, what is that? Willy in a pot. Oh hell. Working on getting that Mount Siri. It's a nice one, that one. I love new players like fascinated by every mount they see. It's actually quite cute, isn't it? They're like, oh my god, what is that? You like get the weirder ones and they're like, oh my god, what is that? Why is everything so fucking weird? I can always bibbity bobbity boo him, I guess. Or her, I should say.
Lion.
The lion's a big one. Cheers, Froggy. Thanks very much. Everyone's like, what's going on? She's like, what's going on? Well, that's a fun one. We should get the Gooby out. I sneeze on you. At you. I actually really do like. I like this one as well. My tanking one. Oh, Twin Tani is a really cool one. That is a really, really nice one. Isn't that the line that Thancred's fighting in the Shadowbringers trailer? It is actually, yeah. It is. Well, or supposed to be similar, I guess. Right, I'm going to log my ass out here. This way this game's fun. You can just end up talking to people and just like having a nice little chat with newbies or some other stuff. Just dick around. So cheers everyone, thank you for the fondlooing. Time to light up some schlampire. Schlampire. Right, y'all ready for some fucking vampires? Yeah. Alright, hold on. Streaming Vampire the Masquerade. There we go. Vampires. There we go. Bonk. Where's the vampires? There's the vampires. Nice. Alright, I've got to swap out my thingy to be display capture. There we are. Y'all let me know if you can see this okay once it goes up. Should be able to. No, cheers Avarice, it was good fun. Yeah, Lols, just text me your character name, and I can add you, and then I can pop in and say hello. Time for some vampiring. Nom! Let's go. Catch you later, Lols! Doggle. I'll let her know you said that, Pumpkin, if you didn't say it. Oh no, she did. Cool. Alright. We are just got back from the Elizabeth Dane, right? Oh no, we've just got... No, we're going to Grout. We're going to go see Grout. That was it. We're going to go see Grout. I think I got some experience to spend, actually. Let's have a look. 16 experience, right. So what we're going to point to them. I think Obfuscate's fine for now. We could actually level up Potence a bit to get some murder on the go. We need some more research, but it's probably not worth it just yet. Scholarship obviously is a bit better. We need some more hacking too, so computer could be decent. Wits does hacking as well, right? So Wits is 12. Having our melee go up could be good, although we're mostly doing unarmed, aren't we? Because it's better for us. Nice one, Pumpkin, no worries. Lost Ark's interesting, but like I was saying, I'm still a bit worried about that cash shop, is my worry. How busy Cleo back at this year's Conserve? She's there to be nice to everyone and get bullied, which is a bit sad. Probably get some more defense. My dodge is pretty crap. Subterfuge, isn't that stealth? Oh no, that's... Oh, I can't. Yeah, that's... Stamina is also... Stamina's bashing. And Dex, there we go. Get some extra points in there. Get some more stealth, some lockpicking, some stuff. It's a bit different to PoE though, I feel. It's definitely more MMO-y than PoE is. Alright, we're going to Grout's Mansion. Is there anything we want to do here, actually, before we do that? I got anything I wanted to hand in. Done. Done that. Done that. Pisha. Oh, we've got to kill Patty. Oh, that's alright. I can... I'm kind of tempted to save the Patty thing for when I fuck up my Masquerade stuff again.
You. What are you doing here?
Oh, hey, Nines. What's going on, dude?
Out now.
You feeling alright, man?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Huh? Man, Nines, like, huffed some bad blood or something? Jeez. Guess he got the taxi. Alright, that was weird. It's got that sort of feel to it though, hasn't it, Archers? I guess. It's got that sort of look to it too, probably. The Grout stage is great, yeah. Especially with the bigger bits now, with the plus stuff. Shh. He'll be alright. I love we do this before we know anything is wrong. Hey, Grout! Oh, there's a girl here. I better just fucking murder her. Ah, fuck her. Oh, she didn't notice. Oh, she did. Rude. I'm gonna have to eat you now. Nom, nom. Folks, do you want to listen to the tapes or not listen to the tapes? I love that they've high-res the pictures with the plus badge. Looks nice.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology.
No, vampires can
time
be
and
as,
again in favor of the
as
sophistic
chaste or
practices
unchaste
of
as they
Freud.
like.
Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course.
I love it's just a
In
middle
time,
finger to Freud.
too, may your
It's quite
star
funny.
fade and disappear.
Like this is thingy. Yeah, this is Grout. You can see his like the Malkavian madness, I guess, like shown as the dogs. I'm not sure what the stars is supposed to be. Maybe the network. I don't know. Why is it pitch high quality? It's the plus patch stuff. Which way do we go? This way first, probably. No, we go the other way first. Don't we? Shit, sorry. We do go to the library. I mean, the voice acting in this is superb. It really is. This guy has a great time with the light. I can't blame him. Still gonna fucking murder him. Oh, in Lost Ark. Some of it's okay, some of it's really dodge. I thought. No, I sorted him out. There's a couple of relics to find here, I think. There's one. I should be able to work that with my research, I think. There we go. The weaker pork thistle. Increases your defense by 1 point. Yay! Oh, it's just telling you what the puzzle is, which, you know, we don't care about. Alright.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable
That's not a good thing, dude.
atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing
That'd be
bodily
kinda cool, X-Twin, yeah.
fluids, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered
Yes, there's
cursing
one
of
every year,
perceived
Compsef. There's a
enemies,
new one every
and
year,
the
normally.
blissful gurgling of the lobotomy.
Normally around Halloween.
Like a newborn babe discovering the sky.
I'm probably a year behind, actually.
I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
Oh, what a Taj do. Alright, well. That's the thing, though. The interesting thing is I don't think being a vampire automatically means that your personality changes, right? Well, I suppose as a Malkavian you possibly would, but... Yeah, if your patch is old, then there's some new stuff in there. Can I get behind him now? I'm freaking out. It probably comes over a period of time, I'd say. Wait, yeah. I imagine as people you knew die, go old and die and disappear, you probably get less and less attached to your humanity. Hey, Mugs. Well, if yours is from so long ago, you're probably missing quite a cool bit in this bit. There's a new bit in here, which is really fun. Should I give it the sook? Nom, 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 nom. What's really interesting, actually, I wonder if the Malks did it on purpose. The idea of, like, a psychologist in particular becoming a Malkavian is interesting, isn't it? Ow. Man, these things have aggregate damage. That's new. They're not vampires, though. They're ghouls, I'd wager.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector.
Vampire Scientists have an
Had I
ethics
been
committee,
conscious
seriously.
after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn.
It is Hembron, exactly.
Of
That's actually a big
course,
thing, isn't it?
there's no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess in there.
Yes, I think that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, his like, whoever took that picture doesn't take pictures very well. No. The interesting thing, yeah, I'm guessing his intelligence did. Do you think he intentionally lets himself get turned? I don't think so, no. But I think no, I think definitely. I think the Malkavian madness was definitely latent for quite a long time within him. It probably it affected him slowly but surely, I think.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
Yeah, I think you got some non-bisonic string for play. Could be actually, yeah. There's quite a deliberate act to sire someone though. That's the only thing. I guess this is where he used to stand. Nice enough. Look at all these rich people houses looking down on Grout's fucking weird ass mansion. Yeah, not all Malks are as some of Malks are a lot more lucid than others. Right, we're coming to the extra bit now, I think. Yeah, apparently this isn't that crazy, I guess. Or, I mean, I imagine there's Hollywood mansions where weirder shit goes on as well. 44, damn. That obfuscate bonus, Jesus. Shit, where am I going? This way? Did I miss a switch somewhere? Bet I did. Aha.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
I like that, man. You're not. People like you are normally fucked, but you're actually okay. So I guess you could probably just sit on the council with us. Hey, oi. Oop. Rude. I'm the only BDSM gimp around here. I'll have you know. Sorry. What was it? Bondage sex goblin or whatever. Right. Where's the hatch? Oh, I haven't turned the hatch on, I guess. Oh, I can't remember this one. Just fucking wing it until I get it right. There we go. Decision for Urianji to be investigated as Malkavian. That seems reasonably likely, to be honest.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old. More poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Yeah, he does seem extremely lucid for a Malk, but again, it can take some time for him to be affected, which is probably where you start seeing some of the more noticeable symptoms. Isn't there is it there? Or have they moved in this one? I just forget. Oh no, there it is. Yoink. Aha! So what did I get? Oh, decrease your chance of frenzy. Nice. Beep. There we go. We can go to the inner sanctum. Imagine having to use a door in the basement every fucking time. What a nightmare. Alright. Quickly save it anyway. We've got some more bludgeoning to do regardless. Yeah, it's a nice mansion as far as like crazy, weird, sort of horrible dungeons go. Yeah, the player character Malk is fairly with it, to be honest. Generally, they're a bit odd at points, but I'd say mostly they're alright.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I would hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strange realist or theirs. The voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers.
Rude.
For they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
I always wonder who he's talking about in that particular case. Doink. Kane, Jack. Could be Jack. There's a few powerful vampires that could probably go into that measure that might want him removed. Potentially the prince himself. No, because the prince wouldn't have been there by that point, presumably. We're already starting to be fairly bulletproof. Where's the... There we go. I don't know if we actually need to go up here. I think we can go straight there, can't we? I mean, Strauss would probably be fairly likely. The mind is a maze, and maze inspires mind. In the labyrinth beyond this door, reactions of test subjects to the weirdest environments can be studied easily with the vampiric invisibly powered mind. I don't like that. I actually don't think that's right. I don't think that'd be written by Strauss, not in that way. It seemed out of character. Not Strauss, Grout, sorry. Woo! Yep. Shit's weird, yo. That one's locked. It's probably the other side actually I should have gone to. Hey Ollie! I didn't think Strauss would have threatened him. I don't think he would have any reason to. This is plus patch stuff, yeah. I think it's supposed to be cut content. Okay, we can't go through here either. There's a door over here though. Yeah, Jack's a clever dude. Been around the block a bit, knows his stuff. Can give this lady the sock. Yeah, Jack's 10th. Jack's 10th officially. Looks reasonable. Aha! Okay, I guess we need to open this up first. I don't know this bit as well, because I've only seen it fairly recently. It's like the third time through this particular section, I think. Maybe the other side. Ooh, sunlight. Can we do this from the side? Do you still actively play Blood Hunt? Yeah, we were playing earlier today, in fact. Let's just suck it up. Oof. Oh, it's the Orderlies. Fucking humans. Nice of them to give me a free heal. It's Vandal and the Cheating Doctor. It looks like him, doesn't it? Which way is the correct way? This way. There's no. You don't really need to come down here, but it's just kind of neat. I don't know if there's actually anything here to like actually look for or anything. Gross. High five, guys. Conceal. Have I missed something? Ah. Hello?
Wishes and words sprout from the same sea.
Alright. Sounds reasonable. Oh, this phone's going now. Hello?
Stop doing that. Mother shan't be too pleased.
This is the Malklines.
Too pleased.
So those are the Malk Whispers. Which is interesting. Yeah. Rude. Love that, dude. Famous doctor dies in accident. 28th of February 1925, the unrecognizable corpse of the renowned shrink, Dr. Alistair Grout, was found in his burning car as it crashed in the Hollywood Hills today. Oh, hey, Malcolm. Yeah, it's interesting content, but you can see it's obviously not finished, and they've sort of put it back together. It's unfinished content, I think they stuck back in for the plus patch.
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers. Especially
Ravenous?
around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. Her cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.
Yeah, sounds reasonable. I mean, he's right though, like, I mean, I know we're a particularly powerful vamp, but like, a team of them could fucking break in fairly easily. She's like suspended in something, like. I don't know. I still feel it. I really don't know if that's what. I really don't know if that's what Strauss would do, but it's hard to say, isn't it? I don't think so. I don't think it's implying it's him. If anything, I'd say it's potentially the Prince, but like again, it might be too early for that. You are 8th, yeah, you're 8th. Which makes you a pretty fucking spooky vampire. You meant LaCroix? Ah, right, okay, yeah. LaCroix makes more sense. Again, we don't know this is definitely Strauss's dust. To be fair, but you know. Used to be in one of these drawers, but... Defuk. Yeah, everyone's eyes are like crossed out. It's weird. Should probably go say hello.
flames!
Lilo! What? I'm not Grout. Who the fuck are you?
Out is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
That's disgusting. Tell me more. Who the hell are you?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned
Bach!
soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this
Gross.
righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve
Bach!
the archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix.
Gross.
By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
This guy's all about his coming. Yeah, whatever. Oh shit. We should probably deal with this. Thanks, dude. Ah, fire bad. We're gonna go this way. Alright. Please stop setting me on fire. It's deeply uncomfortable. We call this aggravated damage.
Lewd.
Sonahug, dude! Hello. Thank you for the 22, man, and thank you for like the last couple of nights as well. Thank you so much, man. Eek. Being stuck in a burning mansion seems like a terrible thing to pick for a vampire. Hey. At least everything's not on fire yet. Ah. Woo! I mean, on one hand, there's probably worse buildings to burn down, you know? Thank you very much again, Sonahug. It's good to see you, dude, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Why'd you punch someone who's on fire? Got no choice, really. It's a bit of a bummer, otherwise. If you don't give them the fucking slapsies, they come after you. Shiny ass, shiny ass, shiny, shiny, shiny ass. Nice. We met 9 before we walked in, yeah. Yeah, they don't normally leave a skeleton, but I think they would. I don't think that's a like a wink wink nudge nudge. I don't think that's a wink wink nudge nudge thing. I think that's a like Bethany said. I think they're communicating that Grout's dead. I think it's probably the most likely thing there. Because if they showed a load of ashes with a stake, it might not have been as clear. Whereas a skeleton on the bed is a bit easier to see. So I don't think that's a spooky one. It really has, hasn't it, Sonahug? And I appreciate you being here with me, man. Is LaCroix 8th or 9th? Because that would be, then you'd be down-gen 1 if that's the case. Yeah, just asbestos vampires. That'll sort them. How do we deal with this vampire?
Hey, stop right there.
Shut up, chunk. Motherfucker. Chew! My bad. Hey.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
Got some bad news. So, Grout's dead.
Grout's dead?
That's what I said.
What?
Yeah, and then this guy called Bach set his house on fire. So that was kind of weird.
Bach!
Bach!
Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Bach killed
Bach!
Grout to draw me out.
Well, Bach didn't know that Grout was dead.
Bach is a hunter.
Bach!
They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
So while he's saying Gen Captain Midgemat has much more experience than you, yeah, for sure. I mean, that would make... That's what I always thought, like, how this played out. Like, if you're 8th gen, then everyone dominating you makes sense in the sense that you basically don't even know what a fucking vampire is until 20 minutes ago. Like, how would you know that someone was, you know, fucking with your mind? You wouldn't have the experience to understand it, would you? I think that makes the most sense. Then, you know, as the game takes place over a couple of weeks, I think is the general gist of it. By the end of that, you're just like, yeah, nah, bro. On the way in, I saw Nines. That was kind of weird.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead?
It's a bit weird that you just...
Do you really have any idea?
It's a bit weird that, you can't just say, I didn't see anything, or, you know, and then someone else finds out. But it kind of wouldn't work otherwise.
Lewd.
I'm positive it was Nines. Like, it was definitely Nines. Definitely Nines. Maybe a bit weird, though.
It means... Under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately.
Oh nice, a battle royale, let's go.
However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the primitive.
Hey, thank you, Noble. Thank you for the 33,
meantime,
dude.
I've come to a
Damn,
decision
man,
on
thank you
the
so much.
Alvaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed.
Until its contents can be eaten. I mean confirmed. Did I say eaten? I meant confirmed.
So, out of all my available personnel, I'm going to entrust the retrieval of the sarcophagus to you.
Yay.
It was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours
I
ago.
love museums. I'll go at once, I guess.
The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
See, that's really interesting, which is nice, right? You can actually listen to those two police officers if you're using Obfuscate, and they talk about the missing part there. Thanks very much again, Noble. I appreciate it. Like, honestly, it's been a lovely 33 months to have known you. I even done a few games you suggested. I tried, I really did. Although, actually, like, through yourself, I managed to get, like, Yakuza going, and Yakuza 0 is just one of the best games I've ever played. It was so much fun, so that was really nice. Blood Hunt's great. The interesting thing, right, if you think about Blood Hunt, we get Blood Hunted later. An 8th gen vampire, loads of 15th gen vampires hunting you down, you absolutely fucking body the lot of them. Like, they have absolutely no chance. And it just really shows what difference the generations makes. It's really quite cool. Why the hell is everyone blood hunting each other? Yeah, there was some sort of massacre issue, and they're trying to Masquerade clean up. Honestly, I feel kind of, like, literally, they sick the mooks on you, and you're just like, lol, just body them. Do you know what I was thinking about doing for next run, by the way? I was thinking about this the other day. What would everyone feel about a Tremere run, where you're only allowed to use Thaumaturgy? Level up Brawl, I think, to make sure you could eat, to keep the magic going. And I think that has to be within reason, essentially. Like, there might be the odd exception where you have to eat, either for story-related reasons, or simply because you don't have enough, like, anything to work with. Like, to avoid a soft lock, I suppose. So it could be good fun. You have no idea what that means. Essentially, what with Thaumaturgy, so the Tremere use blood magic as their main, like, discipline stuff. And blood magic is fucking nutty. In universe and in game, you can do a lot of stuff. Essentially, you can force blood out of every orifice. You can make people blow up from the inside out. You can shield yourself in a coat of blood that can block bullets. Honestly, like, Tremere vampires are pretty scary. And we talked about this last time. A Tremere 8th gen vampire without being stuck in the Tremere hierarchy that can do anything they want, understanding how powerful they are, is probably a terrifying thing in general. Hey, Demeron. Have I done Gangrel run? Yeah. I think I've done every... Now with this one, I've done every run, I think, essentially. I've done... So, but I've never done a full Thaumaturgy only thing, so that could be quite interesting. Yeah, Skeletor was. Yeah, Skeletor specifically talks about being in Numb. Like, when you talk to him. All these tasks left me a little short on cash, Prince, man.
Yes, of course. Here. I can't have one of my representatives running around ill-equipped for their task.
Oh, it just gives you $300. Like, yeah, thanks, man. So what do I do now?
Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
That's the thing, like, LaCroix's a bit of a willy and gets a bit greedy, but he's not an idiot. Like, that's the thing, he really isn't. I suppose you don't get to be Prince if you're a fucking moron, do you? Even a foolish Prince. I'm ready to go.
There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me.
Righto, boss man. Oh, sorry, hold on. Whee! Oh, hold on. BDSM gremlin! To the rescue! Shit. Whee! Up! There we go. Come on, big man. Woohoo! Yoo-hoo!
What?
Nice. Some of the mods are actually really quite good. Josh, I like them a lot. We did one that was an unofficial one that actually ended up being quite solid, didn't we? The clan, was it the clan mod? Or was it the Camarilla mod? I forget which one it was. You leave the Magilla Gorilla alone. He just wants to be loved. Museum. I'm actually going to go back to Santa Monica quickly and check my PC. I think there's a few quests we might have to quickly grab. Just launch you into the fire, just die, like just dust, like. We should better get out this way, I think. Now we got high level obfuscate, like getting around is much easier, of course. Foxy boxes. I'll scream. Piss guy. Might double it up. Shit. Must have bumped her. I didn't get a Masquerade violation for that, I was quite lucky. I can't remember how to install that one in particular. I'd have to have a look, to be honest, Pumpkin. Oh yeah, I forgot you were here. Pumpkin, you seen Betham's message?
Finally, you're back. I thought maybe something happened to you.
I went on a
I
boat.
didn't even think such a thing. I mean, if you just
Then I went to Hollywood.
How could I go on? But you're here now. I'm so glad when you're near me.
Oh, you... Yeah, calm down, my pet. Here, take me internally. Oh! What?
Thank you, feeling. It's...
Oh, LaCroix's French, yes. He talks about being Napoleon's army.
Oh, all I can feel is love for you.
We should have checked with Mercurio how you don't get absolutely wrecked. Like, when you get gored. Because Mercurio isn't a fucking, like, walking goofball. Lady Nod's complaining to a sewer rat how useless the sewer map is. That's actually really funny. It's like holding a rat in her hand like, have you ever tried to navigate with this thing?
Good evening, Deb.
Yes, I think that's implied.
I almost forgot.
By the title of the show.
I got a college loan check today. Here, I want you to take some of the money.
Your college loan money? No, you take that. You're at college, you use that, you know?
I'd rather you kept it. I think I'm gonna drop out of school. You know, so I can watch over you during the day or run errands for you. It's the least I can do to earn my keep.
See, this is the big fat fucking red flag, isn't it? Like, you're just like, ooh,
I bet you say that to
ooh, we've made a mistake.
The blood of mortals and the blood of ages.
Oh, it's Andre. Andre's on the Andre's on the radio.
They are coming. These are the final nights.
Okay, well, good luck in the next election, Senator. Apologies to all you night owls out there, but this girl's got something she's got to take care of for the next few minutes. Here's a little music to keep you...
See, that's really interesting.
If you get my meaning.
Bill's here. Gotta run. Great breakfast.
See that's why I think Deb is either a ghoul or she's a vampire.
Hey.
Because while she doesn't humour Andre there, but immediately drops off the air quickly to go talk to someone or do something. I wonder if she's like, hey, we've got a fucking vampire trying to break Masquerade on radio. No, keep the money and stay in school, Heather.
Anything for you.
I'm glad I slept with your sister.
I thought it was margarine, grade B butter.
Maybe later. See you, Heather.
Margarine with all the saturated fat of butter.
Butter. Repaid favors. Stop on us, Mercurio. Don't touch the butter. The new extreme sport that's sweeping the nation is now a limited edition DVD. Watch superstars Iron Will McMahon, Brock, Dry Hand Hines, and Margarine Mike Davenport as they use every bit of restraint in their body to not touch the butter. 1 bowl of butter, 2 contestants, 3 judges, and a hell lot of willpower. To order, log on to www.don'ttouchthebutter.vtm. A bishop is sacrificed for the king. Is that talking about Grout, do you think? Heather, I can... No, it's nothing, don't worry. I'll catch you later. Whoop. No worries, Froggy, catch you later. I love the commercials, they're so funny. Not touching butter takes willpower. Well, I mean, there's 3 judges making sure you don't touch that butter. Shit, someone can see me. What about if I crab? There we go. Right. I should probably just jump into the sewers, actually, rather than going this way. Doink. There we go. Ratty friend! Ratty, 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 yay! Where are we going? No way. Mercurio has a gift. I didn't think Mercurio did yet. Let's go talk to him and have a look. Come on, sex goblin. Let's go. Welcome back, Pumpkin. Hey.
Went downtown to get my fix. When I went up to the top of the tower, I could hear LaCroix shouting from down the hall. Seems pretty disturbed about the sarcophagus business. Glad I'm not wrapped up in it.
I've never heard that line. That's fucking cool. You're lucky.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
I need some equipment, yo. Yeah, I don't think he has anything new, but still, that's a cool. I've never heard that line before. Hey, Bloodgrass. Alright. We should go back into the... Careful. Whoop. Don't touch that butter. My favourite advert's still the friggin' chicken one. It's so ridiculous. Oh, that's some good fucking chicken. I don't know, we haven't met Gary yet, actually. I'm kind of curious to find that out. I have played Blood Hunt. I have. I play a lot of Blood Hunt. Where the hell is the way out of this one? Is it this way? That's a dead end. Ah, here we go. To the museum! What's it say? Due to unforeseen circumstances, the business of Madame Leota has been relocated to Santa Monica Pier. Makes sense. The butter touches me. Ancient insects. Unlocking the secret of ancient life. Coming in January. Gross. Dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. I like that they added this. I think this is nice. Can hear a camera. That's a Jurassic Park render. I actually think in this case it's probably not, actually. I think there's a, I'll show you in a minute. I don't know if they've moved in this one. There he is. Yeah! Damn funny. You scared the crap out of the cleaning crew. Now we put the damn raptor back in his exhibit. Oh, and don't leave your keys lying around or Marshall will fire your ass. Keys.
Someone there?
Oh dear god, I can see through the wall. No. It's very Jurassic Parky, yeah. I can see forever when I move my camera too much. Alright. Well, we got the key we want now, so we can just fucking book it. This entire bit is super easy as a Nozzy. Because you just don't have to give any fucks. Where's the office then? This is where they talk about one of the key cards or something, right? I obviously can't get in there yet. Email. We can hack it. I love Gabe. Fair enough. Just a reminder, Dr. Anders Johansson, aka the sarcophagus guy, will be working at the museum for the next few days. Show him that all our professional courtesy we show all of our guests. That statue on Daryl's workstation has creeped me out. I was working late last night and I swear I thought I saw it move. This isn't another gag, is it? If it is, I don't think it's funny. From Pam. That's a Valve joke, yeah? MAV has detected the virus in the attachment of this message, and the virus has been quarantined. Those keys you found? They're Larry's. I'll tell him you found them in the lost and found. We can yoink our way into here. Dork, Jan found them buried in the sofa downstairs, turned them to lost and found. Stop leaving your damn keys all over the place. I think, though, we can find a... Could be wrong. Pill balls. I think if you need a security key, a security card to get past here. And I think there's supposed to be a security card on one of these desks. Could be mistaken. I thought it was. Not that it matters because we're just skipping this bit. This bit's like really, actually quite tricky to do if you don't have obfuscate. That wasn't canon. Yeah, you go get your fucking dang stank. Yeah. That's what I thought. We actually want to get in there. We've got to be a little bit careful though. We can use the PC. We want the book, but we can use the PC for stuff we want to. There we go. Shit. Ooh, that could have ended in tears. Right, so we're in the offices now. There's a note. Ooh, oink. There's a note on here we can read. Marshall changed the code again. He's on such a power trip. I think you're right. You managed to send it to everyone but you. Again. Not that you check your mail anyway. The code's 2358. You owe me lunch. So there's a couple of guards walking around here. I think they've changed the pattern, patrol patterns here. 2358. Wait for that to go. There's the workshop key that we need. And we've also got a fetish to find. I'm very good at stealth. My blood's getting a bit low. Not sure where the guy is. To be honest, if you get caught, as long as you don't kill them, it doesn't matter. Just FYI. Oh, you fucks! Did they move it? Oh no, there it is. That'd have been annoying. Shit, I'm gonna let him walk past actually. A level of detail they add to the relationships of characters you never ever meet. Yeah, it's just that everything about this game is incredibly well written. Like, this game is janky as fuck. And it always will be, always has been. But that doesn't matter because the entire world's so crafted so well. Might obviously it's gonna run out just the wrong time, I think. Oh, wait a sec. I am gonna have to eat some blood when we're in there. Yeah, the whole breaking glass thing's a bit weird, isn't it? There we go. Perfect. No one's there. Let's have a look. Blood patch, use 1. Should be fine. The game is a Jenga Terror spaghetti code, but the writing's a gem. It really is. This guy gets all funny if you try and stealth past her. This bit's funny. You go, Fug. Hey, stop right there. Fug. Layers, nerd lord. Lol. And that still counts. Didn't hurt anybody.
I can't understand
Jesus,
why someone
Beckett.
would go through the trouble
Fuck.
of stealing a box with a very ancient corpse. This city's not that dull.
Bucket. The fuck, dude? Beckett, what are you doing here?
I'm an archaeologist, so I thought I'd indulge in a quick study of this Ankaran sarcophagus everyone's so riled up about. My guess?
Yeah,
from
Beckett
what
just
I
being a
read
knob
about
on purpose.
Is that
Surprise,
it's a
motherfucker!
mummified
Like,
Mesopotamian king. I needed confirmation.
Alright. Did you get to examine it at all?
Oh, I really wish I had. All this speculation about the sarcophagus containing an antediluvian and being a portent of Gehenna is making me cringe.
Hashtag cringe.
These are the kinds of ridiculous, superstitious assumptions I came here to debunk.
Wait, Gehenna?
Armageddon, doomsday, the end of all kindred. It's a common facet of most mythologies. Fear that the world will end. Many believe Cain and the antediluvians will return to consume or destroy all kindred.
Seems reasonable.
I wholeheartedly disagree.
Wait, antediluvians?
No one I know has ever met one.
Just as well,
But
really.
each of the clans and their
Quinge,
bloodlines
ooey.
supposedly trace their origin to an original vampire, an antediluvian. Some swear these grandsires still exist into the present. But then, kindred and kind believe a lot of strange things.
Beckett's so smug. He's like, yeah, that's true. I like Beckett, though. He's the Indiana vampire. And Cain?
Cain is the biblical first kindred and founder of the mythological first city, Enoch, a place where kindred and kind coexisted.
That sounds nice.
I believe Cain's a figure concocted to personify the transition from nomadic society to agrarian society. That myth, like most, has been twisted by time.
Somebody tell the taxi guy that. Can you tell me more about the Thin Bloods?
Thin Bloods rarely exhibit features or powers of their clan, and many can't embrace. Some are even rumored to have reproduced.
Disgusting.
Many kindred are terrified that their weak blood heralds the dissipation of every bloodline. Somewhat of an ignorant reactionary response, don't you think?
I mean, I don't know, man. I literally got bit like 4 nights ago. Do you believe in Gehenna, or what are the other signs of Gehenna, actually?
What prophecy doesn't have vague, apocryphal signs? Let's see. The usual ones cited are the appearance of Thin Bloods, Cain sightings, doom, gloom, that route.
Are ghouls true undead? No, no. Ghouls are humans that are, basically like humans hopped up on vampire blood, but they're still humans. Gigante? Oh shit. So why don't you believe in Gehenna?
As I said, many cultures have the fear of some form of apocalypse.
I actually like, Beckett likes
Kindred
talking to you about this
believed
kind of
in these
stuff.
stories when they were human.
He wants you to ask
and
questions.
naturally carried them over into kindred myth. But it doesn't take a supernatural act to cause widespread destruction. Humans and kindred are just as capable of managing their own destruction as a deity. A self-realized Gehenna warrants more vigilance than a god-induced one, don't you agree? Such is my argument, which so frequently falls on deaf ears.
Yeah, I don't think Bucket does get much company. And when he finds someone that actually likes to talk, he's like, yeah, right? It's all fascinating stuff. How long have you been studying kindred lore?
For 300 years I've been trying to determine the function of our existence, the kindred's role in the world. I'm not content to attribute it to some act of supernatural biblical vengeance. We exist for a reason. And if it takes another 300, I'll figure it out. Any thoughts?
This voice is also Deckard Cain. Oh, really? That's great. Also, what's his face from Resident Evil 4? The big bad. Osmond Sadler. I love that we're an alien species from outer space. That's funny. We're mutations with powers like the comic books. The mount response are great on these ones. I'm gonna go with predatory species, like lions.
Yes, I've heard that theory before. It certainly seems plausible, but there's little proof to support it. Still, it's a better explanation than a divine sentence for manslaughter.
I like the alien one. He's like, right. I agree.
Remember, the truth won't be told in time. It will be told by us. Well, my work here is stolen away into the night. Think I'll do the same.
Exactly. Goodbye, Bucket. Completed museum without killing anyone. Yay! I'm not sure, to be honest, Jack. Isn't divine sense of mantle the actual truth? Yeah. But he doesn't know that. Well, we're back. Wait. Did it put me to Santa Monica? Oh, you slags. Right. Time to see La Croix. Then we get to go to Hollywood. Hollywood. Let's see if we can hear Chunk get upset again from above. Should we run around a bit, make a bit of noise?
Oh, hey, hold it!
Hey, Chunk. Wait, can I open up that hatch? I wonder if can you get up there with the hatch? That's quite funny. I'm gonna test this in a minute. He'll probably get upset with me, but let's have a look. Chunk, you on the hatch? Chunk, fuck off, dude. Oh man, guess we'll stay down here then. It sounded like the elevator wrecked him then. Do you guys ever falling out, or? Oh, that's nice. What if I can burn you? Nah, it's not a real fire. Hadge.
The folly of leadership is knowing that no matter what you do, behind your back there's hundreds, certain that their own solution is the sounder one, and that your decision was the byproduct of a whimsical dart toss. I pronounce the blast sentence, and I soak the critical fallout.
Oh.
I make the decisions no one else will. Leadership. I wear the albatross and a bullseye.
You're respected by everyone in the city for your leadership. That sounds a bit ass-kissy to me. If you made some good decisions once in a while, no one would say anything. Fucking absolutely savage. I love it. I'm not puffing his ass. Come on, what's this about?
The blood hunt on Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Grout will be called. Rodriguez's execution is only a matter of time. I have lit the fuse. If a war ignites, it's my head that will sharpen the pikes for. At least I can rest easy in knowing that you, my most promising attendant, has relieved me of one encumbrance tonight. Do you need assistance bringing the sarcophagus up to my office?
About that. It's missing. Stolen, probably. Not there.
Stolen?
Yeah, stolen.
Stolen?
Ooh.
How? Who would... Oh, Gary.
Gary.
Gary, you treasonous maggot. I should have anticipated your treachery, sewer rat.
So what are the Quagens? They're not actual vampires. They're spirits. They're like departed spirits who've like been returned. Wait, Gary?
The Nosferatu Primogen. The Nosferatu were responsible for finding out where the sarcophagus was taken after the Dane, and for getting keys to the museum. They were the only ones who knew. It's obvious to me now. My mistake.
The Nosfer...
I want him found. I want him... found. The sarcophagus could be... exploited.
Exploited, you say?
Causing who knows what catastrophe to this city. If it were to fall into the wrong hands...
All these Primogens? Seriously, I get to roll. Get to roll for Hutao instead. So, I guess I'll find that?
The Nosferatu lurk in the filth below the streets of Hollywood, but not even I know just where they hide. Hollywood is, unfortunately, lacking in any Camarilla loyalties. Hollywood's baron is an anarch named Isaac. Isaac's more civil than the anarchs downtown, but nonetheless, he wears his mistrust of me on his sleeve. He may know how to contact the Nosferatu. Find Gary and get him to talk. That sarcophagus could be used against us. Do not come back until you have it.
Alright, jeez.
Now, I must announce the blood hunt and bear the brunt of all consequences. Escort her out.
Hey, what? But, what the f... Oh, fine, fuck it, I don't want to be here. Yeah, they're kind of like ghosties, I guess. Alright, well, time to take my squeaky BDSM ass over to Hollywood.
Lewd.
Hey, cat! Hello, 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 how are you? Hollywood! You doing alright? Ooh, ratties! Thank you very much for the resub, cat. Ratty! Access point C. C for squeaky bomb leather. Pass me this off my rat! Oh, ratties. Nom, nom, nom. Oh, shit! What the? What the? Why? Oh dear God, everything's gone horribly wrong. Oh, fuck. Probably need to reload that. That's weird. When did I last save that? Oh. I might have to flee into the surface. Upset the locals. Can't handle the time doing the rat crime. Exactly, Raven Girl. You're right. How you doing? Good to see you. I don't know why Isaac's guy went for me like that. That's kind of weird. I guess I'll go straight there. Did I take a Masquerade hit for that? I didn't actually, I got lucky. I should go elsewhere. Hooray! Alright, let's No! Why is he so upset? I'm just gonna leave. He's got a severe case of the rage. Alright, let's just let's go see Isaac before. What the? Oh, fucking. Hey!
Not speak English, huh?
I don't give a shit. Get out of my fucking face. Alright, there we go. I'm sure this won't come out to haunt me in a few seconds. Hey!
Good evening, Neonate. Isaac Abrams. I've been expecting you. Seems the wooden soldiers of the Camarilla shuffle in a little too often these nights. That baby-faced two-bit Prince LaCroix got something to say to me?
Bro, dude. Chill, I'm just saying hello, you know? I'm looking for the Nozzies though, yo. Do you know anybody?
So, you've come to barter information with the sewer rats. LaCroix must really be desperate if he stooped to consorting with their kind, and asking for my help of all peoples.
Look at that smug face. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that thing about the rats. Can you help me find them?
Perhaps. However, before we discuss how I might help you, there is the matter of tribute.
I don't like where this is going.
Call me old-fashioned, but this is my barony, and as is tradition, a token of respect must be paid.
You're old-fashioned. Alright, so what do you want?
What I want is a simple exchange. Last week I paid for a certain item, a movie, and this evening I got an email saying that the seller is ready to deliver it.
I want a porno, nice.
Unfortunately, he's become a bit paranoid all of a sudden. Won't meet me in person, won't drop it off, won't even answer his phone. Says he'll send the location of the pickup to a computer in the nearby internet cafe tonight. You see where I'm going with this?
You want me to go to a merry-go-round, somewhere else? You want me to go pick it up? Alright.
Go to the Ground Zero Internet Cafe. Look for a directory
Enjoy yourself,
named
Noble.
Joseph K. and use the password Kafka. There'll be an email in there that will specify a nearby location. Meet the contact, pick up the item, come back. Not too painful, right?
I'll head over immediately, then we'll discuss my issue. How's that?
Excellent. In the meantime, consider yourself a welcome guest in my barony. Welcome to Hollywood.
Thanks. Could you unsick your vampire dude off me, please? How many Masquerade violations will we get for opening this door? Oh, he left. Okay. Whoop. Oh, shit. A Kafka reference. It'll be fine. Paranoid's not to be crude about Mantle, I don't understand. Yeah, it'd be fine. What could possibly go wrong? I want to go into the... Can I actually go into the shop without upsetting all the locals? I actually don't know. I guess so.
The moon is out, everyone's in dreamland, and you've turned into the dead of night.
I'm gonna
Nobody
test this a minute.
to fall asleep next to you? Go
Hey.
ahead and pull the radio
You must
into
be at
bed.
least
That's
as
what
high
I'm
as
here
this
for.
counter to buy alcohol,
And
porn,
hey, why
and
don't you
or
call me
cigarettes, bro.
sometime? Area code 323.
You don't know my stoop?
KL5
What's wrong with my stoop?
KTRK.
Oh.
Looks like somebody's
welcome
been
to
waiting
Red
in the
Spot,
queue quite
home of
a
the
while to
Monstro
speak to yours.
Face. I mean, Monstro
So, Colin,
Chug.
why aren't you a
72 ounces of your favorite beverage for 89.
insects?
Damn, I'm sorry. I
As
just
in
can't
you
get
have
over
an
your
insect
face,
problem?
dude.
Or chirping crickets are keeping you up? Or
It's alright, I get that all
you
the
have
time.
nightmares about
So,
them? Help me
you
out
need
here.
face? I mean, my bad, dog. I mean, do you need anything?
Crawl into your mouth or your ears or your nose.
Do you need like my face? Face?
I mean, what can
Do you hear anything about a new
Are there
serial
any
killer?
scientists
Or the
out
a serial
there
killer?
listening to this?
This isn't gonna turn out to be ironic, is it? You're not like a serial killer, are you?
No. So, anything else?
Always. You should come out and see my band, A Bowl of Cereal. We're playing tomorrow night at the crematorium. No cover for chicks. We're gonna ruin the place.
Lewd.
Oh, so I still count. Oh, okay, sweet. Alright then. Hey, Wolf Soul, thanks for the 29, man.
So, you never sleep at night. I assume you do sleep, right?
I sleep at work.
And what exactly do you do?
I'm a middle school teacher.
That would explain why my nephew invested that 20 I sent him for his birthday on magic beans. It's always good to know that the future of our country is in good hands, isn't it? Oh boy. Let's see who else we got. Caller.
Ebola cereal is great, yeah, I love it. Thank you so much, Wolf Soul.
Okay,
Thank you for the 29,
what
man.
do you do,
Looting out the new emotes, they're great, aren't they?
So, have you written any?
You see for work too? Oh, high five. Anything else I should know about, dude?
I see.
Yeah.
So,
The
have you done any
Vesuvius
other kinds of writing?
rocks. They don't let me in anymore, but damn, the girls in there, dude. It's like a midget smuggling ring in there. If you're into that kind
So,
of thing,
if you haven't really written anything, how can you call yourself
Possibly.
a writer?
Hey,
Because
you
I once
know,
fixed my
you
toilet,
should
doesn't make
really
me a
ask me
writer.
about the special, you know?
Is there anyone in this city that
Alright,
doesn't
I'll
call
bite.
themselves a writer
That's a
or
vampire
actor
joke,
or
because I got big...
director?
Whatever. What's the special?
You think you're
I'm
doing
glad you
serious
asked that,
things
baby.
to actually make
Seeing as how you
people
look
knows our
trustworthy or
feelings by
something,
deeming
I
yourself
got the
something you're
special
not
where you
and
buy
then
some
afraid
really
to.
expensive burrito tots or grapeful juice. You get a free weapon of your choice, bro. You
Well,
interested?
wouldn't that make you a
I always
crook?
feel it should be grapple juice.
Let's see if anyone else
You know,
agrees.
instead of
Line
grapple.
2. Are you ready
Shouldn't it
for
be grapple?
menage a trois?
Sure thing, Deb.
And would you please stay?
Alright, what you got?
do for a living?
I'm a personal assistant for a producer at Parasite Studios.
Ooh, is that some new Bondism leather? Wait, doesn't that look like the last set? Whatever.
Well, for our writer on the phone, here's your big chance to pitch your
Yoink.
screenplay.
I should probably flog some stuff I don't.
Tell me, dude. Well,
Oh, it's slightly different, I guess. It's got less belts.
you don't say. Okay, so this guy, he's like an FBI.
Civil Works manual. What else can we flog? Watch. Rings.
He's got this partner who's new and
Stereos.
but she's also a really good agent. And they're like assigned to this bizarre case where people are being killed in really strange ways.
Failure to take a prescribed could result in 18 years of responsibility. Shit.
Something happens.
Hey, I was just shopping. Fuck, some people, man. Alright, time to put my gimp leather on. Da 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 da. Boop. Ooh, I got a skirt now. That's nice. Oh, that's kind of fancy. It's like a leather corset thing. That's nice. I lose one dex though, which is a bit of a bummer. Puts my sneaking down and stuff. So I'll only put that on when I'm
Well,
actually in
Auntie,
combat.
What do you think? You're gonna.
Speaking of, I got 15 experience. What should we do? Possibly actually put some decks up to get for lockpicking and sneaking. The other one is going for hacking, which is also quite important. I think I'm probably... I think the lockpicking sneak... Actually, the sneaking is probably less important because I can obfuscate around. It's a gremlin skirt. That's what I think. It is definitely better to squeak in to sneak in squeaky leather leather panties. I want to put my hacking up a little bit. That's 12, that's 6. Like, put it into 9. I can then put that up later. Okay, let's do that for now.
Option it or not?
Whoop. Makes sense, Grumpy. Alright. BDSM gremlin away! Sneaky. Ooh. Alright, we need to go to the ground zero. Can we just sneak in? I guess so. Oh man. Orpor. Well, no one likes an Orpor now, do they? Ooh. Noob camper. How do I get to clear the place out? Is this Joseph K's? This is Joseph K. Maybe in the alley behind the fast buck. Oh, nice! Rather than get a tape or get some, you know, what you normally get in the alleys behind a fast buck. Park Rangers, a park service first-person shooter. Not in my park, buddy. There's a dog shitting that you got to get rid of, a bear, or a hiker. Bella Morte at the last round on Christmas Day. Nice. Oh, there's a nice can of cock. Delicious cock. Need to read racing. See Jane drive. Pronoun. Verb. Make learning fun. By Troika. Piss. You didn't see nothing. Shit, where's the fast buck? Is it this side or that side? I always forget. It's the other side, isn't it? Pardon me. Clyde do the isolated song, yeah. It's kind of nice they got the band's posters up in here. Oh, it's Vesuvius. We should probably, you know, we should see VV before we finish tonight, probably. Is it the band who do Lecture Bitch, maybe? Hey, BDSM Gremlin at your service.
Yeah? What do you want?
Are you the guy with the tape? Isaac sent me.
Yeah? I mean, what? Who the hell is Isaac? I don't know anyone named Isaac. Get lost, bitch!
What the fuck, dude? Just, come on. Relax, man. Just trust me. What's going on, dude? Come on. It's alright.
Alright. Sorry. It's just that...
It's okay.
I mean, something is... I just want out of this whole thing. I don't want anything to do with that damn tape.
Alright, what's going on?
I don't know. I mean, when it comes to video, I've seen everything. And I do mean everything. With this thing, it's sick. It can't be real, but it is. I know it. It's real and it scares
This guy has
the
strong
hell out
Elder
of me.
Scroll L5s. You mean like Grand Champion? I know how you feel. Lately I've been seeing a lot of things you wouldn't believe. Yeesh.
Oh, you have no idea. It's disgusting. That girl. The things that are happening to her.
Hand holding?
It just ain't right, man.
Boo.
It just ain't right. No. Something's wrong. Something's after me. I swear to God, something's after me.
Oh fuck, it's hand holding. By Azura, by Azura, by Azura, you're the Grand Champion. Well, what are you even talking about? What's after you?
Every place I go, wherever I look, I see things. In the shadows. My phone rings, I hear something breathing on the other end, and... Shit. I'm out, man. I'm out of this whole thing.
Considering what we know, I imagine stealing a tape from, you know... Sorry. Just try not to yawn or sneeze at the same time there. Considering what we know about, you know, where the tape came from, probably is a bad thing to have, you know, access to this thing, really, isn't it? You mean like Lucien LeChance? Is it the hood? Alright, give me the tape, dude.
I don't have it. I stashed it someplace.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Look, you need to find Ginger Swans. Huh? What the hell was that? shit. Did you see that? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Do not fuck with Andre's VHS porno, yeah? It's literally put it in as UFO porno. You're like, oh my god. See what? Dude?
What the? Oh, Christ!
Dude? Huh. I mean, I've been in the sewers, it all looked fine. It's probably fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Making a big fuss about nothing, probably. Let's go see Vivi. Can we go in the front door?
What are you doing? You can't just walk in here looking like that.
What?
If you must talk to me, follow me upstairs. And please, try not to attract any more attention.
Well, I figured I'd fit in here. She's upset about something, it's fine. See, he doesn't mind. Everyone's fucking chill, look. Hello! Can you imagine? Hello! How's it going? You enjoying your dance? Let's go. I know she's upset with me. She got the sour face. What are you so sour about?
I don't know how it is in the sewers, but there are hunters all over Hollywood lately. And unlike, say, me, you don't exactly blend in. It must be so difficult for you. How sad.
I love that one of the options, I don't need your pity, I pity you, you goddamn phony. She sounded the Nebraska 2 game to a high class join. Yeah, get out with it, the pity. Fuck your pity! Hunters, they're just kind. Fragile.
That may be so. But some kind are skilled beyond all our ability. Some in the arts, some in murder. If they smell a corpse, they'll bury it. I'm Velvet. Miss Valor will do. It's been months since I've seen anyone new in here.
She doesn't like us very
I was
much.
starting to take it personally. And who should finally walk in?
Taking off the googly eyes, yeah,
No
seriously.
celebrity. I've heard a lot about you. So, wouldn't you like to know about me?
You're already boring me to tears. What should I ask? No. I'm gonna be mean to her for a bit. No. What's this about hunters?
Hunters. Yes. They've been staking out Hollywood for several weeks. They've been in Ash's club, mine, a few others. I think they're whittling down their list of suspects. I'm a bit nervous. Until recently, I had one right under my nose.
They're gone now, right?
For a few weeks, one of them was working here at Vesuvius, keeping an eye on the clientele. I found a weapon in her locker and I fired her. But she's still in Hollywood watching my club. And me.
Why didn't you fire her out over a cannon into the wall if you found a weapon in her locker? Seriously? Should have just fucking bodied her. Although Velvet's probably too useless, to be honest. I could take care of her. Not because I like you. Not in this run, anyway. I normally like you. You're normally lovely. But the point being is, I could do it. Not because I want to do it for you, but because I like experience points.
Would you? I think it might be a little much to ask.
Kill a hunter? Nah, it's all good.
You'd really be willing to do this for me? I won't lie. It's gonna be dangerous. But if you got rid of her, I'd be grateful. Very, very grateful.
You actually do get a masquerade violation. It depends on who spots you, Bethran. I've had a couple already. I was outside, where was I? I was outside the cathedral in downtown, and I got 2 in quick succession. It was pretty nasty. So it just depends on the Humi, I think. Tell you what, Vivi, I'll do it for you, but only if you put a poster of my beautiful face on your wall. Downstairs. How about that? I like the sound of that. Where is she?
She works over at the Sin Bin now. Her hair's blonde. on top. Broken heart tattoo on the small of her back.
Oh, you're saying she has
Branches under the name
blonde pubic hairs? Oh, you're not saying that.
Giveaway. I want you to understand. I don't want any innocents killed on my account. So if there are other dancers or patrons around, you'll have to lure them away from her. Do it as quietly as you can. No witnesses, please. And be careful using disciplines around the hunter.
Yeah, I don't think the homeless people, I don't think you can get a masquerade violation from them. I got one off, like, the 2 times I got it was off of, like, quote, higher class people, quote, quote. So I do wonder if it's actually something like that. Yeah, she does have silver eyes, doesn't she? The plus patch, of course, like, ups the resolution on their eyes, which might be why you never twigged previously, perhaps. I'll take care of the problem. Oh, can I sit in your hot tub? Oh man, I can't. I feel like I just like foul up your water with sewer. Hold on, I gotta do this now. It's important to me to do this. Ah, this is nice. There you go. You're welcome. Uh-oh. Up. Aha! What if I get a dance of Misty in the corner? Do you reckon she'll happily give me a dance? Hey Misty, what's up?
Freak! Get away from me!
Oh. Oh. Yeah, that figures. No such luck. Gamer Nosferatu bathwater.
I've made it so you can have at least 6 liters of my bathwater. 6 liters. I made sure to run around the sewers before I went in the bath. I'll send it to you personally. Some of my skin might flake off into it too, but that's not intentional.
She gave you a femme Malka dance. Yeah, it's not that. It's that's not the problem. This is the problem. People are judgy. Cleo's really nice. She just, you know, just looks like a BDSM goblin. With bad posture. Honestly, Cleo has worse posture than the fucking hunters in Showdown. And that's saying something. Those guys are fucked. What if I should show dominance and eat a rat in front of these guys?
Nom, 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 nom.
Yes. What did I do? It's like I've never seen a man eat a rat before. Or a girl eat a rat before in this case. Anyway. This has a really interesting thing to this, by the way. Like, every few minutes, the guy has to go get some more money. So he comes out. So what we do, we lockpick this. Fug. We yeet the money out of the machine. Whoop. I think there's 2 ways you can do this. You basically do this. We can wait and see if the guy, we can just wait for the guy to leave. The lady very good seemed worse. Yeah, she's like,
somebody eating a rat.
Oh, here we go. So if I quick save something. So this guy, he's having a wank, but now he's got to refill the money. And now we stole that. He's just like, oh, well, fug. He's out. That's the only way. So now we can get a free peep show. How much do I gotta put in? $5, what the fuck?
Hello.
I wonder what they can see. Oh, it doesn't... I guess... I was hoping they could just see my face, like, staring at them like... Yeah.
Ladies.
I think she's trying to leave. Man, what a swizz. Alright. I'm guessing we can't talk to Matey upstairs. Actually, we probably have to at some point. I don't know. Oh, didn't I get a book? Didn't I get a book? Security. Nice. Cool, so I got my lot picking up to 6. I could have not had to blood buff though. Whatever. This is pretty funny, by the way. Right, so let's do this. Inventory. So what is the Playful Rabbit? Playful Rabbit, video erotica for couples. Hazy Lens Simulated Copulation 7. Lukewarm Passion Theatre, The Minister's Wife. Petticoat Dreams, The Dowager's Driver. Playful Rabbit's hottest penisless sex scenes revealed. How Scandalously Ribbled. A collection of girls staring longingly into each other's eyes, set to saxophone. All those look sound pretty good. Oh, let's have a look at the, sorry, let me just, I got a tab out, so let's have a look. Look, Jeremy, this shit doesn't make any sense. Oh no, the rat! Rat rules, no vampires. That's really fucking good. Oh, that's so funny. That's so good. Everyone's had a look at that. The rat's like... Fuck. Alright. Let's have a look at the Beastmaster. What could possibly be this about? New titles by distributor. Beastmaster Productions. The finest in fresh face, feathered and furry frolicking. That was great, Pumpkin. Well done. That's very, very good. National Anthropomorphic Explorer. In search of the wild Madagascar tree chode. Lady Chatterley's Woofer. Big Game Humper 4 Furbound. Global Goose Chase 19. The wet, hot waterfowl of the Nile. Ruby Roo in Rhymes with Rutspucked. And Yeti Felcher, which is probably the worst one. Twitch, define breaking TOS for me. What about J-Pron? J-Pron, the hottest import features, Schoolgirl Everything, Platoon Tang, that's actually pretty clever, Soiled Train Seats, Mangalicious Androgyny, Proves She's Not 18, Mecha Punani, I'm pretty sure that's probably a real one, that's like, seems like the sort of thing that someone would have done. When Tentacles Met Orifice, oh god, the 2004 Enemasters. Well, there you go. I'm not Googling to confirm. So there you go. I mean, in all fairness, it is a pawn shop, so, you know. The Sin Bin, mopped weekly. Alright, what's in the log, what's in the private? We can hack this, probably. Dirty Dog. Yeah, there we go. Big John Farmer. Oh, what's this about? What if John's still here? What's this about, John? John's finally left the acting side and has begun to produce films. As expected, he's sticking to the farm stuff. He said to contact him on that number. That guy needs help. John's like, wait, what? Alright, what about the what is it? The e-log file? Sinner. Is this what you do in Botcher? Jesus, John. Jesus! Alright, Kerry. Kerry's totals. Peep Show, 240. I'm not sure what the CR would be? $350. CR, $750. Donkey Show. The rest were 250, 250, 350, 250. I guess Kerry's done alright. That was all yesterday? Jesus, Kerry. Jennifer. What have you been up to, Jennifer? Jen's totals. 1, 250, 250, 150, 250, 550. 2 customers. 150. Custom request. Yeah, that would make sense. What about you, Chastity? 120. Chastity's not doing her shit on, you know, she needs to get her stuff sorted. Y'all are rude. Sorry, John. Sorry. It was on the screen. Lockdown. Oh, let's do status. What's the status of the Peep Show? Window 1's malfunctioning. The other 2 are operational. Alright. Lock that shit down! Get out of it. I'm just trying to make a living here. This guy's sad. He's like, I paid my $5. Where my boobies at? Chastity living up to name. Well, I guess she is a vampire hunter by, you know, by business. That guy just kicks it like, fuck. Alright. I like that computer. They had a bit of fun with the, names on that, which is a bit of a giggle. Shit, I don't know if I can get rid of the lady employee with me looking like a goblin.
Yeah. Sorry. I don't do your kind. I mean, yeah, I really need to get out of here. But I'm not feeling too well. Maybe Chastity. Bye.
Sounds good. Sup, Chastity? How's it going? Now, the thing is, Chastity is a vampire hunter, which means she does hit quite hard. However, we're an 8th generation fucking Nosferatu. Eateth shitteth, lady. Well, that doesn't look very dignified. Whoop. Yeah, we're playing a Nozzy this time. Where was she keeping that katana chest, dude? That's a good question. Oh, hello again, friends. Good to see y'all. See, my rat sucking didn't seem to offend anybody. Let's see what Vivi's got to say about that, shall we? Ooh, I could probably suck this lady off. Would anyone notice? I could do with some blood. Yeah, I reckon so. Nice. There you go. BDSM goblin just munched the lady. Perfect.
Psst. Psst, hey, chunk. Hey. Hey. I'm watching you.
Hey, guess what?
Look who's back.
She asked me to call her Miss Velour, right? Here you go, Miss Velour.
Yes.
About the hunter.
Mm-hmm.
She fucking dead, yo!
If we'd never taken the paths we did in life, could we have grown fond of each other?
No.
A shame you had to take her life. But you've saved mine, and I won't forget that.
That's the thing, one-on-one, realistically, like, I don't think a lone vampire hunter wearing a bikini would be able to do much, but I think when there's multiple of them who set up a thing, that could be a problem. I think that's why you gotta be a bit careful, which makes sense. There'll be others. You'll have to do the same.
Yes. I'm quite a compelling subject, I'm sure.
What?
Hopefully, though, I'll have some lovely young kindred by my side to protect me.
Maybe. Well, yeah, laters.
Poor David Hatter.
Who?
David Hatter's an aspiring screenwriter and hotel manager. He comes in more often than he would admit. Several years now. Poor dear just can't get a break.
If I remember right, in Masquerade, the actual fangs,
talking about his new screenplay
they retract, don't
they? It was about secret societies and creatures that found themselves dealing with inner beasts and persecution by elder monsters. Sound reminiscent of something to you?
Otherwise, it'd be pretty fairly easy to spot a vampire the second they smile. They're like, hello, you're like, oh, Jesus. It's about secret societies and creatures that found themselves dealing with inner beasts and persecution by elder monsters. He's writing a movie about the Bush administration? They're writing another Share Bears movie. A movie about the game industry. He stole my idea. A My Little Pony screenplay. Oh, he's writing about Kindred.
Yes. The details of his story were too insightful to be coincidental. I think someone's working with David. A kindred who doesn't realize the consequences of their actions. Do you know what the penalty for revealing ourselves to Kine is?
20 flogs with the nasty whip. A sound beating. $150 fine. No Xmas bonus. Death? Question mark.
Death. I'm afraid poor David's big break. The screenplay he's worked so hard on must be destroyed, and his less than silent partner must be executed. I know David too well. I'm very fond of David, and I'm too close to do what needs to be done.
I always... See, I'm not actually quite... I always wonder, is Vivi another vampire who potentially takes her connection to humanity a smidgen further than vampires normally would? I was never sure if this was the implication with a lot of this. Or if she's literally just a dancer and people talk to. It's hard to say, really. His less than silent partner must be executed. She already has that as a weakness. Yeah, which makes sense. They're very attracted to their human side still. Yeah. That means you got to spend blood points and making blood into places where blood wouldn't normally go for a vampire. You asked me to destroy his screenplay, right?
I don't think Hatter knows his collaborator is Kindred. You'll have to take David's screenplay, and somehow you'll have to coax.
She's actually a lot politer than I was expecting.
Once you found out who, kill the traitor, but do not touch David.
Sounds pretty serious. I'll sort it out.
David works at the Lucky Star Motel. He's very passionate about his writing. He loves to talk about his craft. I'm sure he'll talk about his screenplay. It may take some persuasion to get him to give up his collaboration.
Yeah, blood lube, exactly, Neville. Squelch, squelch, squelch. The thing that attracted him the most was the promise of murder. That's a normal thing to say. Leave it to me.
After this is over, I promise you'll have my complete attention.
Oh, reminds me of the what was it, the Camarilla model, the Final Nights model, whatever, where you can, if you do the quest for Vivi and be super nice to her, she sleeps with you. I'm not sure if that's cut content or purely modded content. It's probably modded. But I'm guessing the dance she does is there in the files anyway. It's great. It's like a guaranteed way to get the fucking DMCA to slap you on as well with the song they use. It's a great song they use though. It's the oh, which one's it? It's the typo negative one. Yeah, she's a lot nicer than I was expecting. Like, to a Nozzy. She mentioned that she didn't want you drawing attention into her club, which, I gotta be honest, it's perfectly understandable when she's worried about vampire hunters. and actually has one, like, across the street. But after that, she's just like, eh. I guess Vivi's actually pretty nice. She's a smidge on the manipulative side, like all the vampires are, but again, she's fairly nice. A fair whack of the quest vampires seem to be actually fairly okay. Some of them are more shitters than others. Like, I wouldn't say Damsel is particularly... For example, I wouldn't say Damsel is particularly manipulative. She just kind of is angry and wants stuff done. Nines, I think, is more so. Jack is, but also I think has a bit of a soft spot. Strauss isn't, particularly. Strauss just seems to want to teach you shit, which is kind of nice. LaCroix's dodgy, obviously. Isaac is using you, but is pretty upfront about it. Yeah, Cleo just occasionally just gets down and goes, bleh. Oh, really, Bethran? That's amazing. Who did she do? Yeah, that makes sense, to be honest, Echo. Nah, Tremere is super fun to play, though. Nah, Strauss is great, though. Strauss is super, super nice to you, regardless. Strauss is mega nice to you if you're Tremere, and super nice to you if you're everyone else. There's definitely there's a collection of vampire dads in this game that look after you a bit. Like, I think there's a few of them that feel quite sorry for you. I'm trying to think who else is. Like I say, but I don't think Bucket's got anything like trying to muck you around with. I think Bucket just likes someone to talk to. I think Bucket's just a bit lonely, and just sees the new vampires around and is like, well, they don't know how weird I am. I can chat. Vivi's nice, but she's definitely manipulative for sure. Like she like basically like uses her like incredible good looks and her very charismatic way of talking to try and get what she wants. Yeah, she charms you into doing stuff, exactly. Yeah. However, she actually does get quite attracted / attached to you. Like, as you can see from the email she sends you, she sends you like poetry and other stuff. It's kind of cute in a sort of weird, she's probably a lot older than you kind of way. Yeah, do you not know that? Like, if you check it later, she sends you like poetry and stuff. It's cool. She voices the Crystal Dragon and really? Oh my god. You go to talk to the Crystal Dragon and the dragon goes like, look who's back. We doing that, Cleo? You alright? The sisters manipulate you, yeah. The sisters are the obvious ones who are not out to help you at all, like, for sure. Bertram's a tricky one. Bertram does manipulate you, straight up admits it, and then answers loads of your questions without any problems, which is nice. Gary's fun. Gary's also not like crazy on your side. At least not as a non-Nozzy. I don't know what he's like to you as a Nozzy. I assume it's Gary who gives you your flat as a Nozzy. There's so many facets to this game, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, when you can actually, like almost 20 years later, well, was it 17 years later at this point, talk about how each of the quest mobs may or may not be manipulating you and what they are and are not doing and things you might not have seen before and stuff. It's just like, this just got so much to it. It's really nice. I can't let the vampires getting people to do stuff for them is explained as the vampires playing the political game about jihad, yeah, and justifies the quest giving. It's really quite interesting, yeah. They're all playing the eternal politics of jihad. It's like Skelter. Skelter like does it to you as well. Skelter knows you're new and then starts talking about like how we've all got to do our little bit for our gang of vampires. You know, we're all in this together. One of my favourite characters in the game is Mr. Ox. He's not a vampire, he's like some fucking terrifying death warlock. Or some horrific, like, underworld spirit thing. And he's just like, gives you like, horrible things to do, like find a man and rip out his eyes. It's just like, Jesus. The fledgling's interesting to everyone, probably interesting to a lot of the other vampires who, like, the fledgling helps them out, doesn't particularly ask for much in return. I mean, one, because it's a video game, but two, you know, I guess if you want to be fair, like how we're role-playing them. Alright, Morgan, good night. Sorry, I probably missed you disappearing, but, the fledgling doesn't ask for anything particularly in return, does a load of stuff for peeps, and then I imagine like a fair whack of the vampires like, well, this is a refreshing change. That's probably why you get so many nice like thank you notes on your computer, which is kind of cute. I mean, even Damsel reluctantly says thanks, like... If you actually look into Mr. Ox and Ox in general, what Ox says, you can narrow it down to some sort of death spirit of some sort. It's like some scary ass thing. Basically, doing him a favor and getting on his good side is probably a good idea. I always like the Hengo Yokai quest with Yuki. She's fun. Just an anime character, just like rocking up. I don't know which my favourite zone is, to be honest. Chinatown has some really good stuff in it. I'd say Hollywood overall has some of the coolest quests, I think, but loses a few points because of the fucking sewers. Although at this point, I've done the sewers so many times, like, I've gone through them, so I really don't mind them that much. I'm really used to how they work and which ways to go, and, you know. Hell, if I'm feeling, like, kind of lazy, I could just use the computer and skip it to the Warrens. That's a good way of getting through the sewers. The fledgling has chronic hero syndrome. Do you know, I can't blame them. Like, if you actually think about it from a roleplay perspective, right? You got bopped over the head, or, you know, as you were bumming, like, got turned into a vampire, you got staked, woke up, they killed the person, the only person who could probably answer any questions you had, really, and then sort of left to it and told you owe us a favour for letting you live. At this point, you probably would help people just to get some goddamn people you know, like, to be friendly with, you know? Like, if I do people favours, maybe they'll look after me, like, maybe someone will help me out. Until later on, with the fledgling realised they could, like, fucking shit kick half of the city without any effort, which is also quite fun. You either be a complete ass, dead within a day, or helpful game. Exactly. It's not too bad to do it normally. You just gotta follow a particular pattern, avoid a lot of the baddies, and then you know, do stuff. But it makes sense that like the fledgling helps. Yeah, you gotta have an in exactly. And there's a lot of big players here as well that you can get an in with. You know, if you help out the barons around, if you're helping out all the barons, that you know, people are gonna owe you favors, and people are gonna know you. And well, eventually people know you because you're a fucking walking ass kicking machine who just gets shit done, doesn't need any help, and then it flips on its head where everybody wants your help. You know, everyone wants you to be with their team. It's like the other way around, which is quite fun. I still don't know. I'd like to think that Jack doesn't immediately see like an opportunity with you. More of a case he really is just like trying to give you a quick look out for you. I certainly hope that's the case, but anyway, I am probably going to stop this here because we've been chatting for a while, which is fun. But what happened with Bloodlines 2? Nothing yet. They delayed it because they were having a lot of issues, and it's still to be determined when it's going to be released. It's still in development at the moment. But they've gone back to the drawing board with a lot of stuff, I think, by the sounds of it. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I hope you had a lovely vampire-y, bitey sort of time. Is there an English explanation why the fledgling is so strong? Yeah, it's the fact they're 8th gen, yeah. An 8th gen vampire is an incredibly powerful vampire. Which, and I think a lot of the reasoning they explain it, Grumpy, is that you're still new at this. I guess it'd be like, I don't know, someone with no memories being told they're Superman. Right? And you're like, oh, that's cool. What does that actually mean? Oh, I'm kind of strong, I guess. I guess I'm kind of quick. But maybe not having the context or knowing how to do everything yet. And slowly but surely working that out until you realize, oh, I could actually just fucking throw a train at someone. I think that's the sort of general explanation for it. Which I think makes the most sense. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. I hope to see you all again very, very soon. Do take care and have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Toodles! Mwah!